All right. Looks like we actually started on time. Now let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Our mic is working for once. That's good. Usually it doesn't. So love how it says a little notify me for my Yu-Gi-Oh live stream, even though that's weird. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Do that. How you doing, Enzo, man? I had a good day today, though. I had a good day. I'm just waiting for some more peeps to come in here, you know? 1 second. Yeah. All right. Oh, man. Well, and we got my boy Kid Navajo in the chat, too. How you doing, my man? How you doing, my man? You know, something I need to do is I need to start like a waiting room at like 9:55 or like 9:50. What's up, Saki? How you doing today? Hey, I'm doing good, my man. What I did today was got up, went to work, was tired as fuck. I had to start one thing an hour late because the guy was supposed to give me a certain part, and well, parts I should say, but it's the same part. So we were changing some water filters. Let's just say, I could tell you guys that. And with water filters, it's basically like imagine like a little bit of a tube, basically, right? So I didn't have them right because every time, let's just say I go to a store and I need to replace stuff. Sometimes that needs to be replaced. So we did all that. Luckily, he stayed to make it a little faster for me, so that was cool. Then left, got something to eat, came back, was back around 4, had to do stuff for the wife, all that, got to work on the store. And then I just spent a little time playing some games and watching a bit of anime and eating, and then spent a little time with my wife. I think I got up around 9, so you work on the morning? Yeah, and I hate it, bro. Like, no, real shit. I used to sleep till 4, bro. Like, and people are gonna be thinking, "Oh, is that when you were in high school or college?" No, that was literally beginning of this year. I could sleep till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go to bed whenever I felt like. Sometimes I'm sorry, and usually I need to be up for stuff, either locals or regional or whatever. Sure, but now, I mean, I still don't like waking up in mornings. I never will, bro. I never will. Not bad, man. How's your night going? Well, I'll tell you this, man. I sometimes want to change the stream day to like a Wednesday or something or a Thursday, but then I'm like, well, then I have to like visit my video schedule, which is already loose as a goose right now. I'm happy that I give you guys videos. Like that's the one thing this channel does well right now is giving you guys some videos here. Now, granted, a lot of it's just market watches. Like I'm looking at this right now and I'm like, man, I have to do a deck profile. But the 2 weeks before, you guys got an opening, tier list, some Yu-Gi-Oh news, one video that did particularly bad, but we don't want to talk. I didn't even bring that set up in the market watch because I'm like, dude, if it's that irrelevant. I work mornings too, but my job is usually I'm always sitting down in an office with AC. Oh, that's good. That's good. Sometimes I'm sitting in a car. Sometimes I'm getting wet. Sometimes I accidentally hurt myself and I'm bleeding, right? Or I'm on my feet, right? Along with other stuff. Sometimes I get like dirt on me, Depends on what I'm doing, really. Like what's broken, right? All that. So my hands sometimes feel icky and all that. But let's just jump right into it. Now, there is a set that might or might not have come out recently that I don't feel like going over, but I actually want to go through Monsters Revenge because now is actually the time to see what you want to buy. Now that's been like a while, and we're like, oh, let's see what's really, really worth it. All right. So we are actually going to look at the best selling here because I want to see what people are actually wanting in this set. And I'm not surprised by the top picks. I'm only surprised by duality. And the reason I'm surprised by duality, is because while this card is good, right, and I still think it's good, it needs to do something, right? Like at the what deck have I seen? I haven't seen a deck with duality played yet. And that's like kind of a big issue to me. I feel like you could play it with invoked, as weird as that might be, but yeah. You got 15 for your rights. Cool. These are a little cheaper now, right? 14 going up to 16. I don't know. It's so weird how Sky Striker got support in this set, and all the cards are you would never play this no matter what. Like there's not even like something you can make up, and then there's this card, a card that is good in every deck but Sky Striker. If you're a Sky Striker player, do not run this card. I think it's bad. Honestly, I think it's really really bad. Hey, Neo Galactic. Hey, Saku. What are your thoughts on picking up Paw Prosperity? We'll look at Paw Prosperity. Remind me in like a minute or two because I want to look at best selling here. Zeus's are 14. I actually thought at like 10, 12 it was good, but then we're getting another reprint of this. I said, if you want to, Ultras are 12s. Just get the OGs at 15. Spend literally an extra dollar. Like, there's no reason to have this version when you could get originals here. In fact, I feel like originals aren't bad to get. 15 bucks. Do they have OTS ulti here? Of course they don't. Of course they don't. Oh, I'd really like to look at the ulti really quickly, but let's see what else is best selling here. So, Excel Synchron, $4. Honestly, I feel like these for fours are not bad. I mean, this set's getting cracked open like crazy, and a lot of people don't want to play Synchro. So I didn't see this card holding the 30s to 40s. A lot of people thought they were. I thought, hey, this will be like a comfortable $10 to $20 card, right? Wasn't too sure on its value, but I knew it wasn't going to be crazy high. And yeah, I was wrong. I was kind of wrong in a way. Super polys are like threes, but they're not going to hit this card either. So I think it's a safe pickup because they're printing cards that lets you search super poly now, which is like fantastic, which I hate because I think this card's actually ban worthy. Hot take, I know. Quarter centuries at 125, 160, 150. It's still here. It's still here, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Moderate play because it has a small corner problem. This is not small. And a big crease on the bottom back. Can't see if sleeved, still torment legal. If double sleeved, also more depressing than my ex leaving me. Free tracking. Yeah. I feel like this is heavy played. A lot of people actually in my comments were saying this was damaged. And if you see this as damaged, I don't blame you. I think it's heavy played. Regardless, I don't think people are buying it for 150 at all. How late am I? Just got home from a 10-hour shift. You're about 8 minutes. 8 minutes late. And we just started. So you're good, bro. What else is like best selling that's not dog shit? I don't like this. Like, I thought about it and I realized I wouldn't run it, but it's cool to see like a binder. Foxy's at 54 is very cheap. I think this is very good to pick up. Threes for those, not bad. 90, 95, I think is very fair. 70 is not bad. 2, no. I'd just rather get ultis. Like, personally, that's what I do. Shells at 40 are not bad. Rights are coming at 82, which is not bad either. Shallow's Light's $1. I feel like that's a sleeper card as well. Let's look at Zeus and Paw Prosperity like really quickly while I remember someone asked for that. Zeus ultis are 34, 37. I saw these at 40 last market watch. Now, granted, there's a lot unverifieds. Go verified 47. They're like 35 going up to 37. I personally would pick this up. I think at this point, yes, it has the quarter century. I just think that people would rather have ulti. Ulti's going to look cooler. At $35, it's not going to go. It can't go any further. It's hit as high as 70, 80 before on average, and then gone down at 35, 40. So 1 second, by the way, guys. I gotta blow my nose here. All right. But yeah, the ultis for 35 are just way too cheap for me. Like, I don't care about rarity collection. I get an OTS ulti for 35 bucks. That's a Zeus. I'll pay 35. The eBay dildo and the my GF left TCG listings gotta be the same person. That's what you think, but actually, funny enough, the short, I actually have the short. I forgot that I need to upload it. But yeah, man. I already have like the title as well for it. It's crazy. Let's look at Power Prosperity real quick. And then someone wants me to look at Harp Horror here. How you doing, Noah, by the way? Uh how you doing, Rex? I have been summoned, bro. Yeah, we got a lot of comments here. What's up, Turtle, by the way? Can you check out Baba Zune, please? Super rare. Yeah, I got you in a second. So 38. OGs, 38. The Ultras, 38. I'm gonna be honest with you here. If you want to get the first set secrets for 38, that's fine. OGs only. I feel like my opinion on this card has always been the same. Either wait for the reprint or get the OGs. Like 38 for an OG, it's not bad. And you got the place in your mid tier before they go up to like 45, 48. So yeah, get the set for 38. And then let's see how well, what is this card? Boom. Man, I'm gonna see if I can. What is this card? Oh yeah, I think you brought this card up before one time, didn't you? We're talking about as a penny stonk here, 55 listings, and they were all basically a dollar. You said you got them for like 10 cents or something. Maybe that was you or someone else. 50 cents up towards a dollar. When it's normal summon or special, and it is a plant, you could draw one card and then place one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. And then if it's destroyed, you get to special summon and then keep cycling cards. It's actually kind of cool. Uh, yo, what's up, Sally? You mean Saki? Just got off work. Oh yeah. Oh, you corrected yourself. Yeah, I had a good week. Are you gonna be at in Indiana this Saturday? Uh, but yeah, this card's not bad. Most people don't understand conditions, so many people list mod play as light play. Yeah, he listed his as mod. His lab. I think because here's the thing, it's not just one big crease on the back. There's the corner, and then there's like the dent at the other corner. I call it heavily played. If it looks good in his sleeve, I guess it's the heavy played you want, but why would you not spend $10, $11 more for a near mint at that point? That doesn't make sense to me. Let's look at Blackluster Soldier Link. I feel like Blackluster Soldier is so funny because this card was always, well, they're 31, right? 34 now. I told people get these at like 24, 25. I feel like this card was always like 40s to 50s. It's a good card. It's just that a lot of people like to get the most out of this, it needs to be using a level 7 deck, and then there are ways to out it because it has 3,000 attack, and Konami's giving stuff like basically not get destroyed by card effects. You have to run it over. A lot of decks could run over 3,000, so unfortunately not as good. Let's check out Harpor here. All right, super rares. Also, I'm gonna just type this in real quick. There we go. Let's see how Harpor is. By the way, I gave you guys a question there. So they're about sixes. So they were like closer to fours at one point. I always told people get them at a dollar. I said, hey, this is a card you might want to get like 2-3 playsets of, just to hold on to the future. And I told people to get them at a dollar, $2, and then up to 3. I didn't think it was a good card to get 4. There's 6s now. I still have these, which is really funny. 7s. I don't know. Do I have any listed? Oh, I do. I have 2 listed at 675. They go up to 10s quite quickly as well. This card will come back one day, and when it does, people are going to forget that these exist for a dollar. I still think these are good to get for a dollar. You know, you got your skeletons here at about a buck. Now, what's really funny is the Galateas here. They're 45 cents, but if Orcust is a deck that could come back in any capacity, you have this in the ulti. And let's be real, most people are going to get the super rares. I feel like it's not a bad penny stock, honestly. Supermarket. Okay, so we got a few already here. I so I like YGO related. What YGO related tier list would you like to see, Turtle? Okay, maybe nobody understood it, I guess. That's fine. Okay. I should say this. What type of tier list would you want to see? It could be YGO related, like a tier list of like meta or hand traps, whatever, or like a non-tier list, like baby mama's ranked, um, supermarkets, cereal tier list is actually I like that pick so far. I like that a lot. Cereal tier list that actually sounds pretty dope. But yeah, let's let's keep going here. I want to see how Soul Fusion actually looks here. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. 18s. I always told people get this at $2, but $20. I sold mine off at like 7 to 12s to 14s. Oh man, that's a lot. How much are secrets? Yeah, I don't. Card desperately needs a reprint. Uh, Pathfinders are $1. Tsuchinokos are at 7. I think OG Secrets at 7 is very good to pick up. Dragon Dark at about 7 here for your ultras. Where are first editions at? 25 listings, 725, going up to 8s. Near Ment's 19 listings. Yeah, that's quite low. That's very low, actually. All right, and then what else? Heralds, yeah, like cents here, which is not bad. And then you have trap tricks. I remember these are 40 or 50. First heads are like, wow. First heads that low. 575 goes up to like 7 here. I feel like I know there's CRs, but I feel and this card is definitely not a card that you need a play set unlike what we all thought. $6-7 though is not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then let's see here. What else? He's like $1. That's cool. Oh yeah, because this is using the photon stuff. Yeah. $2 rare here. Okay. $3 secret, $2 for unlimited, $3.50 for first editions. Thunderbird is a danger that could come in and out. $3 for an OG secret's not bad at all. Dollar. Colossus is about 8s, probably like 10, 12 for first editions. Roars are quite low, actually. I don't know why roars are low. That's weird. Dollars? I would actually pick up these. Might go over these in a market watch, actually. These are really good this cheap. Like, that's crazy. What about secrets? Where are secrets at? Like 373. That's still very, very good here. We actually did a soda tier list, I think, before, haven't we? We did a Mountain Dew tier list too, actually. Genshin tier list, Lamau. Can you go over Starlight Dragoon Go Morning? Okay, let me see. All right, Starlight Dragoon. 208. This is still low like I thought. Okay, let's go near it without photos. I want to see what English is looking like. It goes to 240 quickly. If you want one at 28, that's fine. My issue is, and people keep bringing this up in the comments, right? In fact, my last market watch, which I think or something like that, there was a comment, right, where someone said, is it me or lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so low in price compared to last year or at the beginning of this year? It's kind of not fun buying and reselling cards and also collecting. And that's just because Konami has just essentially proved it to us that there's not really anything that we think is a safe investment when it comes to more expensive cards. Now, some people are going to be like, oh, well, people want to play the game and be budget. Look, I agree with that, and that there's a way to do that without killing the market. Like, you think casual players were like, bro, I wish we get another Starlight IP that I'm definitely not going to buy because I'm a casual player, but it will just lower the price of the original just because I feel like it. Nobody's doing that, right? They're like, hey, this card is inaccessible and we want it to play, right? If we get a common, we're happy, right? And then they get something cool and it's all good, right? I feel like 208's not bad, but they could just reprint this as a Quarter Century Secret or when they feel like it. And that's why I'm kind of like, ugh. That's why I don't really like. Let's see. I really like the supermarket or cereal tier list, by the way. We might do that later. XYZ Encore. Let's look at XYZ Encore. How they haven't reprinted this card is beyond me. 2023. I'm going to be honest, bro. Just go ahead, sell it. This card usually gets bought out and goes up to 14. I have never really seen them at above 20. And you have first sets at like 25 here. Yeah, no, if you get a good deal, go for it. Absolutely, by far. Let's see. Offload XYZ Encore. I know Conley is going to hit Pearly's Sleepy Memory. There's no way to give Pearly another hit with how it's not doing well. It's not doing what people thought it would in the meta. Just like Rescue Ace, right? And I'm very happy I put Rescue Ace in 1.5, by the way. I feel like that's because a lot of the 1 and 1.5 I was like in between. But Rescue Ace is just continuously not doing anything. And it's really funny because people are like, bro, Invoke Generator has done more in the TCG than Rescue Ace. And I found that really funny, actually. Can you, Diego Acuna, can you check how much Dark Order is TalonCon? I don't understand that. I'm not Diego, bro. What's it called? Do you think Jet Synchro is going to get a reprint soon? Want to get supers for rarity, but buy it if they're worth it. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. If you were a fan of Synchro, you had them. If you didn't, you didn't. Just wait. Either it's going to get hit again, possible, right? Or Konami is just going to give us an Ultra. I feel like they're going to give it an Ultra, maybe like it goes to the past 3, something like that. Man. Let's see. But isn't the core century ready for this year and maybe part of next year? Look, Konami, I don't trust them. I really don't. If I had to be honest with you, bro, it's not going to last a while. It's going to do this. I don't trust Konami. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, I know that people say, it's just for the 25th. What? Maybe they're going to bring it back on the 30th and they're going to reprint another Starlight. I don't know. I really don't know. It's good, but it's not getting the top 32s that we thought it would. No, Pearly's great, but okay. So here's the thing about Pearly, right? People expected it to be like 30% of top 32, right? And I'm not seeing at 30 35% is what people were saying. Maybe some people were saying closer to 40. I need to see the numbers, so it's a lot better. That's what I want. I want the numbers for Pearly to be better, and until it is, it does not deserve a hit. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying the deck's good or the deck isn't meta. Deck is fine. But also, if you have not liked the video, there's 33 people watching. We only have 4 likes on this video. So make sure to smash that like button. Me too. I don't trust anymore with card designs. Yeah. Also, if you guys want to support channel in any way, shape, or form, and you guys feel like donating, the goal is 3 to 5 donations. If you guys donate $5 or more, I will open up a OTS Pack 20. If you guys donate $10 or more, I will open up 3 OTS Pack 20s. If you guys donate $15, I'll open up 5 OTS Pack 20s. If you guys donate $20, I'll open up 7 OTS Pack 20s. So, yeah. I'm actually waiting for the next ban list. Yeah, I didn't care what Pearly players you've went up against, but deck is tier 1. Definitely tier 1, just it's not getting what people thought it was. That's all. No, the Pearly players I know are fine. You know, it's just, I think, okay, if I had to say, I feel like everyone is just like, I just want to play Kashira till it's killed, and then we could just move on, right? Like, I feel like without, like, a lot of comments people talk about the meta, if you add a without Kashira, so many people would be right? That's how I see it. These streams are make work so much more entertaining. Thanks. I'm super excited to play Ur-Centric now that it's finally a complete deck, even if it's not the best. Dude, I just wish that they gave cards like to Ur-Centric and other archetypes while people still remembered them. That's all I wish. But hey, the deck is super cool, and the CRs are kind of cheap, actually. Yeah. Loving the stream, bro. Do you think we will ever get alternate arts for the Evil Twins? We should have by now, honestly, but eventually they'll get ported to the TCG, I feel like. Uh, what cards do you guys want to see get the Quarter Century Secret treatment? I'm still waiting for Starlight, Trishula, and Judgment Dragon. It's so weird because I would say Medolce Queen Tiramisu, but they somehow did that, which is very odd. I never thought they'd actually choose that as a. I guess they understand that was a fan favorite, but didn't expect it. Honestly, Kagari and Shizuku would be dope. And then maybe what else? Kind of want to see how Solemn Judgment would look. What else? What else do I want to see get a quarter century here? I kind of want to see Alistair. I would say Alistair. That's what I'm gonna say. This may be blasphemy, but I've been buying One Piece cards with your link, Lamau. No, if you guys use my affiliate link down in the description below, it helps the channel to no additional cost to you. Whatever you do. And honestly, I just wish I had time to play One Piece. But honestly, if I ever became like a content creator, like not full time, but at least more of the time, where it's like I can let go of my morning job, I can wake up whenever I feel, go play whenever I feel, record and do whatever videos I feel like, and then just worry about my stocks and other stuff and take care of my wife, all that, I probably would be able to get in the One Piece card game. Hey Jacob, good night. Can you check up on the new Red Eyes monster because it's seeing play in Dragon Link now? Yeah, the super rare, right? Let's see here. Also, Revolution Synchron. Let's look at this set real quick. Quarter centuries are like stagnant. Yeah, like these are like literally about the same price as they were before. 51.52 for Revolution Synchron. Boxes are holding 53. I feel like this is not bad. Quarter century at 44, but let's see what else here. These are finally 35, which is good. 37, that's pretty good. 16. I mean, I told people this was the card to get. It was like one of the only ones. This went up to 14. Gains a little bit of value, so that's not bad. The Dark World card at 12. I just don't see Dark World players, but this card is amazing. Is really amazing for them. Actually, I do kind of want to play Dark World, not going to lie. $6-7 on Unchained Yama. It is going up. There's so many ways and things you can mix with Unchained. That's crazy. I completely understand why that's a money ultra. 5s, I feel like that's low, but if anything says draw 2, I just feel like it's low, especially when it's just generic level 10. Let's see. Sleipnir. I think like Sleipnir is going to be a good pickup. It is a one of, however, that I believe it's a one of. Can you guys correct me if Sleipnir is not a one of? By the way, I haven't caught. I don't know Runic post this set. I know it post the last set, and I know you would play one of these because that's what people were telling me. But that was in theory. I don't know now that we've actually had this set if you play more than one. So you guys are gonna have to correct me. But I know you at least play one copy, and this card is what's called when we get the Runics reprints, we're going to see people be like, oh, I could play Runic now. Oh, but I'm missing one card, which is Sleipnir. Let me go get it. Right. And they're gonna get this card. I don't think it's gonna go super duper crazy here, but I think at $4 it's fine to pick up. And then first of all, are you going to Indie Regional this weekend? Hopefully, Ethan. I don't know if you're going, but if you are, dude, come see me. Say hi, bro. Also, Ethan, while you're here, bro, I found these finally, right? Like, I finally found the gray bag. I actually wanted to show you this, the sweet and tangy barbecue. I have not seen it until it was, I think, Sunday or Saturday. No, it was Sunday. And no, it was 100% Sunday because I had to return my tux because I actually had a wedding where I was the best man that I went to. Yeah, I miss you. I hope you're doing well, man. Did you invest heavy in the 25th anniversary rarity collection? Honestly, bro, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed product, I don't really do it much unless it's like OTS, and I would want to like vault that for a while. Only because for the 25th anniversary rarity collection, I want to see how it really is in the TCG. Now, when we get the TCG and we get the pre-sale side, probably gonna be more calmer. Maybe I'll get to open up on the channel, but I would rather also have more money to do stuff right now, if that makes sense. Because if I can use that money to make money, by the time these roll around, I'll have way more money to buy that if I want to. I think the safest pickups are ultis from old sets. I feel like they won't reprint those sets because of the rarities. Yeah, that's what I feel. Plus, like when you look at like older stuff like Machine Dupe ulti, all that. I actually want to see this Red Eyes card before I forget here. Rest of the set I cannot care about. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice $2 super. I mean, it's also what's called it also foolishes on normal, which is like crazy to me, right? And then you increase the level by 1, so it's a level 7. And then during your main phase, up to turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can banish the card from the graveyard. Add 1 Red Eyes Fusion from your deck or graveyard to the hand. Again, really, really good card in my opinion. Yep, $2. I will be there. Oh, that's good. Those chips look good though. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see here. Saw there's a seller with 423 copies of Dark Corridor. I just picked up now since the price will stay probably the same with that many. I don't think it's gonna go up per se because it's a good card, but like how many people need that card? That's the thing. I'm actually gonna try these right now, by the way. They're good. I like them. I feel like I'd alternate between this and the purple chip so I don't get tired of it because they're very similar. Yeah, Alistair would be dope. I actually want to play Invoked again, funny enough. I really don't like playing Branded either, which is weird because some people just mix Fusion to see what happens. I don't know. Lightstorm's my favorite deck. I mean, Judgment Core Sentry would look good. I hate Judgment Dragon by specific. I only hate the ulti Judgment Dragon. I'm gonna drop that story one day. It's literally almost been a decade. So when it's a decade, I might drop it. I'll see. Does the missus play Yu-Gi-Oh? Nope. No, she does not. It's never even she has no interest. I have no interest in teaching her. She does know about cards and how they work, like price-wise, all that, because she was interested in that. But no, we have a lot of other hobbies that we do together, though. She's just not a card game player at all. Man, Konami fixed the Ancient Guardian arc. Dude, the aftertastes on these are really good, by the way. Man, can Konami fix the Ancient Guardian archetype? Man, they are so mid. It's like an FTK, like kinky FTK shit, which I kind of like. Join the dark side. Dark Worlds are so fun and legit, can still win you games. Yeah, I do. I might want to play Dark Worlds, see how it is. Konami better stop playing with me. I need my Evil Twin Link alt arts. Dude, they should have put those as quarter centuries, honestly. Do you see Peaceful Planets going above 30? Let's check up on that. 27s, 28. Could it go up to over 30? Yeah, I just think that a lot of people are still trying to figure out what's maybe not necessarily good this format, but we've had worlds, this and that. People who had these got them day one, I feel. Can it go above 30? It could and it could not. Like I feel like I told people to get these at 20, 22 before we got the new set because the support was really good. Then they go up to 45. I said, hey, while this card could go up, you could sell and make your money, some of your money now. So if you have a crazy amount of these, make your money back. And they ended up dropping. A brain bucket. Yep. Yep. What cards do you think will dodge the 2023 tins? Now, if Tube asks a great question here, because with our tins, I actually want to maybe bring this up so you guys don't think I'm just like making it up. Not that. Oh my gosh, are they really not going to show me this? Okay, if I go 23 Megatons, hold on. Where is this here? Can I really not find it? Okay, basically, just to sum up, we are getting all the core sets, but power that were of recent times, like usual, besides Power of the Elements. Okay, Power of the Elements is not in the tins. So if you want stuff from Power of the Elements, it's not going to be here in a month. Now, they're also reprinting side sets like Tactical Masters, right? As well as some other ones, right? Now that they're reprinting not only core sets, but side sets, we have to ask ourselves, can Konami cram all that in 110? Right? They are skipping Power of the Elements here, so they have more breathing room. Because especially since the sides, but you know, with the side sets and all that, they're gonna not be able to include every ultra, for sure. Maybe not every secret, right? We're really gonna have to see what they cut and what they don't cut. And I will not be able to tell you what makes the cut or not. All I know is when that list dropped, while everyone else is going, "Whoa, look at this, the card that we all knew that was going to be here," and they're all gushing over that. Read the list and read the spoilers and go through the sets and be like, "Oh, they didn't put X and X card. Well, I should get X and X card right now." That's what I would personally do. This is a great, fantastic question, by the way. Speaking of Alistair, just got a decent deal on the Link 1 CR and the OG Secret. I have, honestly, even though the card's not good, it looks awesome. It looks really, really good. There's a Synchro Dark World variant, or just the Dangers, or even with the new Illusia stuff, so it's splashable. I want to try it with Dangers, just because like rolling the dice and making random stuff go Ooga Booga is fun. Plus Coach King made me money. They need to reprint that card too, actually. There's a lot of cards that they need to reprint. You guys are actually getting, I think, tomorrow you guys are either getting the short or a top 5 cards that need to be reprinted Edison. I'm not too sure yet. I might drop the Edison video Friday, because dropping a Market Watch Friday, if you guys are doing Market Watches, I'll give you guys them Friday, Saturday. But if I drop them specifically Friday, which I do once in a while no matter what, they don't perform well. Like, it's really weird. My Market Watches have been very weird as well. 17 likes, by the way. If you have not smashed that like button, go ahead and smash that like button. Like let's see this. My Market Watch yesterday's got about 1,700 views, which I'm happy about. I'm all good with that. 100 likes too, which is great. One before got 1,200. One before got 22. One before that got 1,617. One before that got 2,100. Then the other one got 1,400. Then the one before somehow got 2,900. So my my Market Watches are like really everywhere with views, but they at least clear 1,000. But Friday's easily the worst day. So you guys will probably get a Market Watch Thursday and an Edison video reprint Friday. And then I might do a 5 cards that also need a reprint again the next week, because I actually feel once in a while I get this surge to do videos. It's kind of hard to describe, but you guys are probably getting the short tomorrow, because I actually want to take my girl out and like play games and relax. Let's see here. Silent Swordsman needs support. Dude, imagine how cool it would look as well. And like, we have so much like equip support at this point that if they make it good and straightforward, they can be used, at least if it's good. Like, oh, I could play Silent Sword. You said, I was thinking about Flame Swordsman. Silent Swordsman. Silent Swordsman, it's not, they don't only need cards, they need support, actually. Like, literally. Also, let's look at Coach King very quickly here. German Supers at 10, 9. I told people to get the German Supers at like 6. If you need to use it, get that and just get the translation. Secrets are like 1820s here. I told people to get this card at $1. I made a lot of money on this. Also, very quickly, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, it's always appreciated. If you guys donate $5, I'll open up a OTS pack. $10, I'll open up 3 OTS packs. $15, I'll open up 5 OTS packs. And $20 donation, I will open up 7 OTS packs. You could donate through Super Chat or PayPal, or you could be a YouTube channel member. It's always good. And that counts. And if you guys become a YouTube channel member, there's like a bunch of tiers. But if you become a $2 channel member, I'll still open a pack. So don't worry. But yeah, no, Silent Swordsman, because The girl that negates a spell. That's really good. Oh, if I could find her. Okay, I can't find her here, but 15 bucks on him. I think her name is like, she'll be here. There she is. Silent Magician, right? And then you just have to tribute a spellcaster, so it's not too bad. In it gains 500 attack for each card in your hand. So like, I feel like I always want to try this card with like invoked. Does that seem kind of weird? Like, oh, let me just like see what the build would be, right? Because you could tribute Alistair instead of linking it off, and then you could just summon this, and then you're gonna have invocation in your hand. Slash Al. Well, no, you won't have Alistair because you could double normal Alistair in the new build, the Shadow Light card, which is great. But you're gonna have it probably at least 2 cards in your hand. So it's gonna be 2,000. Once per turn during your player's turn, when a spell card is activated, you negate the activation, right? You don't destroy it, which is weird, but you just negate the activation, which I mean is fine, right? And the then it floats. It's actually a really good card. 35 absolutely needs a reprint. Absolutely. I don't know why it's here again, but hey, customers also purchased the same card you're looking at. Cool. All right. I understand that Cashier is the best deck right now, but I really feel like Konami isn't going to crucify the deck. Maybe ban a Rise Heart or limit Fenrir and Unicorn, but I'm not feeling a big hit. I think that Fenrir needs to go, and I don't. And honestly, if they want to like limit or ban Fenrir and then give them something else, I'm cool with that. Just because obviously Cashier is a very strong deck, but I don't like, at least with all the other meta relevant decks we usually have, it comes and goes. Fenrir is a card that's going to stay for a long time, right? There's Kastura and then there's Fenrir. They're two separate things in a way, right? Some cards are just too good. Average tin card is 200 typically, or the Gambler Monster Support. I'm trying to play Shenanigans. Actually, I almost lost to a coin flip deck, which is really, really funny. I feel like they should just give us like some insane coin flip cards that can only be used in coin flip strategy and just see if someone plays it. I would absolutely love to see it. Oh, also, if you guys donate through PayPal, please let me know through chat so I can thank you, by the way. Do you think the TCG 25th anniversary set will be identical to the OCG? The fact that 79 instead of 80 is sus. Well, that's just because they didn't even want to entertain Maxi in the TCG, which I would love to have a Maxi reprint, not saying I want it back in the TCG, just a reprint. Kind of like how a Metamorphosis reprint would be great. Just because, having the common in the champion pack, we could get an OTS common, right? That'd be cool, right? A little, oh, look, I got the band card funny. And then, people have one copy of a band card. These are actually as low as I've seen them for a while, though. Like, light plays are like $3.75, $5. That's at least first edition commons, though. Usually they're like 7, 8. 1 second, guys. God blow my nose again. I hate allergies, guys. I also want to see how our like secret ulti thing looks, because people are offloading OTS ultis that they think are going to get reprinted. And I'm like, let's hold your horses there, buddy. Let's hold your... Man, these chips are really good, by the way. To your point with Metamorphosis, Maxi, Ledger, Kaiba Collection did reprint band cards. Yeah, and they could do it again. Like, they're like, hey, this went really well. Let's not do it again. Like, and plus some of the reprints in Kaiba Collection were great. Some of them were upgrades. Love Kaiba Collection. A lot of cards aged well, too. I want to look at my boy Lava Golem. I actually want first sets of these. I told people, what's really funny is I told people old classic cards, right, that should have been ultis. And I said, obviously, Yagurasu and Change of Heart. But then I thought, oh, enemy controller and lava golem, right? And I thought they would give a lava golem for some reason, a little more. So when I saw, if you guys do not know, some of you actually might have missed the news, but we are getting ulti enemy controller actually. We'll hear on it. You know, that's actually really good because some decks, bro. Can you imagine putting that on the board against like a runic player? Yo, it's their turn to cry, man. Let's see. One second here. So let's see. What else do we want to do here? Um, 14s, 15s. I forgot. I didn't look at first sets. I feel like OGs, I'd buy them for 13, 14. First sets, 30. Okay. Near Minter 63. I think that's a good price. But lightly plays, you got them for 30, so they hit 50, 60 here. I feel like if you want to get a set of these before they go up to like 60s, 70s, it's pretty good. Because if you like them, then bro, you got this for way cheaper than you should have. If you don't like them, by the time you want to get rid of them, they're almost doubled in price. So you could get your money back plus more, and you got to figure it out, you know? So I feel like this is actually not a bad card to get right now. Trap Dust Shoot needs a reprint as well. $10 common. Reaper. I actually have my first set Reaper. You have one for 777 here, which is really funny. And then like 14. Not a bad card to get at $7. Basically $8 here, right? I actually always love this card. I love its artwork. Like, I love this card a lot. I love this card a lot. Speaking of, I actually want to look at Spirit Reaper. Because Spirit Reaper is an Edison card that a lot of people aren't looking at right now. Now you got your Champion Pack 3s at 285, but that's because it's, you know, extinct. Nobody's buying this, right? This doesn't have a sales history. Oh my gosh. Wait, first of all, why is it all recent? Bro, this probably sold more than Ultimate or Hayate, right? 6 copies. Let's see. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, almost as much as Ulti Hayate is in August, which again, these always sell a little bit, but $40, 43. Yeah, and then secrets at like 3.5, 4. I don't know. I would never touch this with a 30-foot pole, not even maybe a 50, 61. Then we have the Ultras from Legendary Collection, Yugi's World. Now remember, we have rares. You got the Legendary Collection here for 2. You got gold. The gold's not bad, by the way, 250. The premium gold looks ugly. Now, one thing about premium gold, by the way, is the god cards look very good in this rarity. But that's because they do something completely different, and you wonder why they didn't do that for the whole set. Because premium gold's probably the worst gold rare. Sorry, not sorry, but let's see. Usual 28 listings. They're like 2s here. First editions are about, they go up to like 5, 6, 7s here. So if you guys want to get these for $3, it's not a bad idea. Where's the other holo? I feel like this will match it eventually. Yeah, 21 listings. You got them for like $2 here. Goes up to like 550 quite soon though. So not a bad penny stunk here. Spirit Reaper Ultras. And it feels very satisfying in Edison to just discard a random card from their hand because sometimes the board is just clear for an attack. And they will, because they want to keep it what's in their hand, Mirror Force this. And it's a very, when your opponent wastes your Mirror Force on this card, you feel like a winner chicken fucking dinner. I like premium golds. Hey, more premium golds for you since nobody wants them. But the god cards look very different. I don't know if you own a lot of premium gold, but like look at the god cards and then look at the other premium golds. It's night and day. Let's see. Can you ever see Starving Venom? See the Starving Venom card that they put to 1 on Master Duel ever coming back to the TCG? Honestly, they might just get bored and give it back to us one day. It's better to have it's always better to have a banned card because banned cards you should treat more of a when, not an if, because you never know what's going to come back. As well as, hey, that means no reprint most likely, unless it's like an old school card, right? And even then, Konami slacks on that so hard. Like they reprinted Delinquent Duo finally, and that went up to a $20 card. Actually, what card did I want to go through here? There was a card that when I was reading this. Oh, okay, Denlong. I want to see what Denlong is gonna do. $5, $6. It is back to its original price. That's really, really funny, actually. Where's Ibley at? I want to see what Ibley's at. Oh, it's called Ib, I think. Right, just Ib, yep. All right. 89 listings. Okay, not bad. Let's put some filters on. Let's put first 55, near mint 42, $4, going up to fives like always. This car is always between like 3.5, 370, and like $4 or $5. They sell a lot, which is really funny to me. Like this card is actually selling a lot. I feel like this is if you don't have this card, I feel like they'll eventually bring it back. It's not a bad card to have. No, if Denlong's not seeing played, I feel like on the next list, they might be like, well, this isn't as strong as Denlong, and Denlong didn't do anything. We should bring this back and see what happens. I went through my cards yesterday and noticed Zoa from the False Bound Kingdom video game had a lot of recent sales. The graph is going up. Am I missing something? Let me see. Man, I haven't. Oh yeah, it has the tour promo as well. All right, let's see. $8 going up to 13, 14, and the graph. I mean, the graph is going up. It's pretty good for 6 months here. And they are selling a lot actually. Some damage, some mods, some near mints. This card was always worth something, right? But light plays were like fives, fours, not the 8, 9, and then 13, 14 here. Maybe it's because I think it's because maybe it's an old game promo and people really like it because of that. I mean, it's a level 7 fiend, but I think we have millions of other level 7 fiends here. Then we have the tour promo, which is actually quite rare at 12. We have the commons at 4s. And then we have this does not count. I feel like I don't know what to say here, but getting that light play for $8, $9, those 2 copies before they go up. I mean, it's always good to have. I always tell people game promos are really good, and right now, like I think that 5Ds has the most underrated game promos by far. In fact, I want to I forgot what it's called. It's not Patrol, which by the way, these are actually quite cheap at like $5 here. First eds are like, not bad. Goes up to 23 quite quickly. Oh man, I forgot what this card is called, but it's the Synchro. And they wanted you to make you use that card to get into it. I don't know where that came from per se, but okay, you guys are gonna have to remind me, but I saw something very weird. Dark Disper, 33 listings. When this card's removed from play, you can select one level 4 lower beast type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. This boy looks ugly as fuck. Like, oh, look how ugly this horrible dog looks. This has 33 listings. Who knows something? I mean, I don't know. Why is this card selling? Oh, no, it's not selling. Never mind. I'm on crack. Okay, I just don't guess people just forgot about maybe it's short print and they just don't feel like dealing with it. I wonder how much these are. These aren't good, but it's like $1 for like a cool looking secret. 13 listings is actually kind of low for this. It's not a good card. Verified goes to $12, goes up to $2 here, 2.5. Well, if you guys want a cheap old secret rare that's going to collect dust, $1, this is it. Wonder what unlimiteds are. Yeah. That's what I thought. Actually, I don't know if you know this, Michael, but Dark Scorpions were actually meta in Speed Duel, and it's what I love playing in Speed Duel, and kind of made me appreciate Speed Duel. I really, really liked it. Gold, secret, rare XYZ monsters look hot as fuck. XYZ, I feel like is the easiest rarity to make. Like, I feel like XYZ when it comes to like higher rarity, XYZ is the best looking. Man, I was about to put it in my bulk hollow pile. Good thing I did. Well, yeah, I mean, you probably were like, "What is this?" And you looked at the numbers and you're like, "Huh, is this like video game promo? It's probably worth something." And you looked up and you were like, "Oh, maybe it's a cheaper one." You were gonna put it to the side anyway. And then you're like, "Oh, well, no, I have a nice little gem here." Stingy Street. Thank you. Stingy. Okay. It's a synchro that you use with this. Like, there's a synchro. It's like a level 5, and I can't. Oh, I can't think it. It's so annoying. And this is gonna bother me like so much. You know what? No, I know how to figure it out. It's gotta be here. Uh, where is this card? You know what? Does my chat know? Okay, Stinging Sirgans. Okay, cool. There it is. There, this is what I'm talking. Okay, thank you. Because they wanted you to use the one card to make this, but nobody ever did. So, card choices the opponent sponsored by Battle Sons Graveyard gains 800 attack till the end phase, and it can attack once again in a row. Not a once per turn, by the way. So it's actually a kind of a cute card because if your opponent has like little ones, they could just attack. If it just said piercing, I would have loved it. This said piercing, it would have been a great card. Now, this is a game promo, and I think it's a secret from Legendary Collection 5Ds. Yeah, it's wait. Did they? No, they didn't. They couldn't have made this. Was this a promo twice? Wait, was this a promo twice? Because the reverse of Arcadia, and then also the secrets look really, really hot, though. I'm gonna be honest. This card looks great as the secret. 37.40 here. No, it might not be bad to get this game promo here. 50 cents. Again, let's look at the 5Ds here. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Kind of want to look at game promos a little bit here. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. The goal is 3 to 5 donations. If you guys donate $5 or more, I'll put up a OTS pack 20. If you guys donate $10 or more, I will open up a 3 OTS pack 20s. If you guys donate $15, I'll open up 5 OTS pack 20s. If you guys donate $20, I'll open up 20 OTS pack 20s. Chip time. You know, I just noticed if you guys donate, look, this is why I was doing it like this, by the way, because if you guys donate, not only do I get to speak it more Italian as someone who's Italian with my hands, but I use the other hand to open up the pack because I would have Dorito dust, which is really funny because this has like no dust really. Wait, hold on. I gotta click this. I go game promo. Do I? Okay. Nope. That does not work. That does not work. Let's look at Cyberstone Access here because this set's been popping off a little bit. So your Quems are at 218. Very good price for a Quem, I think. Visas, low 200. Lulus are like 176 or something. Okay. 63 garbage, 60 garbage. Chaos Angels 56, 27, 22, 17. I mean, best seals are just too strong. Plus, you can use it in so many decks. 11, 10, 8, 9, 7, Yeah, this set is like very stagnant. Like every like this, I don't think this set has moved too much in like the last 3 weeks. Yeah, yeah, this set's exactly the same as I saw it last time. Let's see here. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. I actually want to look at Astral Pack here. I want to see what's best selling in Astral Pack because I'm very curious to see it. Okay, we're gonna go near minute light play. So Dragoon at 111, it's always like $100 card, but the 12 listings actually kind of worries me, like a little bit here. And this is a lot of sales actually recently. Maybe people are. I think it's because of hat format personally, but Dualities are 146. I remember I got a set for 275, and I got rid of it for a Starlight Zeus and like a bunch of other stuff. Big Eye at 75, very good to get a Big Eye. I think that's very worth. Suki, there's no way. They're as cheap as 45? I'm going to be honest, guys. That's cringe. That's really cringe. This card is way too low. Way too low at $45. That if you're looking for a car to get for like between 40 50, get those light plates for 45. MSTs are 130, 138. Gemini Sparks, I mean, it's because of the Edison Gemini deck. 12. 10 keys, 85 for a light play, not bad. Marksman, 59. Tour guides. Where are tour guides now? Saw 170 there. 180. Not bad for ulti tour guide. In fact, this would be a good quarter century secret. I don't know if I'd get it, but maybe I would actually. If they like went low enough. Ulti's 135. Like if we got quarter century tour guides for like after a few weeks past like 50, $60, wouldn't be terrible. Dandies are slowly creeping up. I told people get these at 50, 112, 135. It's always been a stable card around 100, though. I will say that. Let's see. What else are we looking at here? Those are like nines. Trish at 140. 27 for Nightmares. This card always goes down and then back up. 45 for Cowboy. Not bad for Cowboy. Rest of the set is I don't know why that's in best selling, but hey, $1.70. Rest of the set's looking pretty normal. Yeah, a lot of people don't buy from Astro Pack though, so Spell Shining Arrow, so good against Pendulum, by the way, so good. Like if Pendulum's ever good, that card is amazing. Kalucha still 12. Oh, that's going up a little. I actually had those in Hollowable because those are like 50 cents. So I guess I could at least move them now. $20 for your ulti Shattering Arrows. This is a very good card to get for $20. Absolutely. Let's see. What other cards you guys want me to go over, by the way? I know you guys are probably itching to tell me what to go over. Maybe we'll start tier list a little early, actually. Might do that for fun. I actually have Yu-Gi-Oh! Tier list pulled up here. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what we're doing, boys. I know exactly what we're doing. And I actually feel, because nothing's going to get you guys to talk more than arguing. Right? And what more to argue about a problematic modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Card list? Now, I did not make this, but you got banned this card immediately. Getting ready to scoop once played. Annoying, strong but fair, and then perfectly fine here. Right? And then we're going to actually add a tier here, and we're going to add a row above. And I'm going to go... Boom. Now, I'm thinking this is a YouTube video, actually. Maxi banned. It's already banned! Like, what are you talking about? But, yeah. What are your thoughts on Gores and Armageddon Knights? Armageddon Night as yo, you saying Armageddon Night as a quarter century is actually a very good idea. I would actually love to see that as a quarter century or an ulti. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is gonna go up as a video like eventually, by the way. So I'm gonna act like it is a video here. So if you guys want to donate through, I will open up an OTS pack, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So we're gonna get right into it here. Actually, I'm gonna drink some water. Mm. All right. Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, and I'm coming at you guys with a problematic Yu-Gi-Oh tier list using the some modern cards that you guys see. You guys might not be able to see at the side, but I'm actually here on. So you guys, guess what? You guys who are right here, by the way, in chat, are not going to know that you guys are the only people who are going to know this is going to do 2 takes. Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh tier list, and I have my chat to the side of me. You guys can't see them, but every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central, I have a live Yu-Gi-Oh market watch where I go over cards live. I take questions, we have some fun, and we do tier lists. So that's what we're doing right now. This is a problematic tier list video where we go over these cards and I asked, hey, what do you guys think of this card? How annoying? We got some picks over here because not all of them. Obviously, this video could honestly be like 24 hours, which nobody's gonna watch. I'm not even gonna film it for 24 hours. But before we get into it, if you guys want to smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what your list is, because remember, this is going to be more opinion related. So not especially because you see the first card right over here, right? We're actually gonna put this in the back. I'll let you guys know my Maxi opinion a little later. I gotta kind of gotta keep you guys in suspense, right? But we're gonna get right into it. Just remember to smash that like button, subscribe. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members. And we're gonna get right into this. So, infinite impermanence. I'm going to say strong but fair, right? Reason why is because it is a very strong card. You can activate during your turn, opponent's turn. As a negate, it's usually live as well. I also think this card's awesome because I like to play Altergeist, and there's nothing better than activating Imperm, right? Negating something good, and then revealing Multi-Faker, specialing my Multi-Faker, then special summoning a Silk, and then your opponent realizes not only did they get interrupted, but now I have that card advantage back because I have 3 cards in my hand, 2 cards on the field, but I get a bounce, and that's just so fun. I don't know. It's not the only way this is annoying, and I have done this before, and I'm gonna be honest with you here. If it's more of a test if you play Yu-Gi-Oh enough, where you will activate something in the imperm column, aka the negated column. Now, if you activate something, and let's say your back row is filled up and you have to activate somewhere, and they imperm, or let's say you have a floodgate and they set imperm to negate it during your next turn, I'm cool with that counterplay. But there's some of us that are just not smart, and we'll see you flip imperm, right? And like say the 5th column to the right? Okay, we have all our spell trap zones filled, and we're just going to activate something in the 5th column for no apparent reason and just be like, oh, cool, right? And if you don't play locals enough, it's more of a you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, so you're just not used to it type of thing, and that will put you behind. That's the only way this is annoying, right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed me talking about Infirm for 2 minutes. I didn't even need to. M-Pen. Annoying. It's just annoying. It's just really annoying here. Absolutely. Let's see what else here. Now, there's something I want to get done very quickly here. We're gonna put all of these in the band. There's some more of these, right? There's that guy, and then there's one more, but I don't see it on this tier list. So Maybe we'll see it while going through other cards because I'm blind right now. Maybe Josh, my boy editor, is like gonna edit that cute little card in, but there's only 3 of them here. I think Ishizus have always been toxic. Konami understands that the graveyard is a second hand that could be better at times, if not usually at this point of the game. So to make cards that just do so much and give you so much advantage, especially depending on what strategy, like Ishizu tier, like I think a lot of people in Ishizu tier, that format is very divisive. A lot of people say that's one of the worst formats we've had in a long time, something I would agree on. But then some people will say, oh, I love this format. And it all comes down to, do you like the mirror match or not, essentially. I will say, however, I don't think people would complain as much about tier if these cards did not exist. And yes, at 1, are they not as strong? Yes. But I just feel like, why do we even have these cards? That's what, because I know that there's going to be a format where we're like, oh, we see the issues again and they're fucking shit up. And I'm going to hate it. So yeah, ban this card immediately. Let's see. Super Poly. Oh man. So I'm gonna put this thing ready to scoop once played. I was thinking about banning this card immediately. I think that Super Poly is easily a ban-worthy card. The fact that your opponent cannot respond to this, and that it doesn't have like a minimum of use one monster you control at minimum, right? That's what makes this really strong. Yes, you have to discard a card, and since it's cost, because I used to play this in Shadal, so one thing that annoyed me is I didn't get the Shadal effect, just because your opponent cannot respond. And there's no outplay with this card. And I don't like cards that say you cannot outplay this, right? At least with Dark Road no more, you can't respond with monster effects, right? And you still have the monsters. Your opponent still has to beat over the board, all that, right? Super Poly just says, I'm going to take both your monsters and put something on the board, right? And then our Super Poly targets are kind of really good, right? You're not putting like, I don't know, Mud Dragon on the field anymore, right? You're putting good stuff, right? It's a very, very good card. It's a quick play as well, so you could set this and just have fun. And now, again, this is searchable now, which is unfortunate because we're getting support that searches it. I really, really like to put this maybe here, but I'm going to put in getting ready to scoop once played, right? Really, really bad here. What else do we want to put here? So the tier limit cards, I'm just going to put at annoying. I don't know why Happiness is there. There should be another tier limit card here, right? Okay, there's not. Basically, the tiers at 1 or whatever. I don't think we need to ban any tier limit card at all. I think if anything, they could maybe put, and this is someone coming from someone who does not like tier limit, right? We have the Kid Callus ban, and we have 3 limits, right? Which is Havinus, Merly, and the other one. I think that if they want to take the cards that are limited and put them to 2s, or choose 2 of them and put them to 2, because the way the deck is run, 2 extra copies of a tier limit monster that's good is going to help, right? Tier limits are annoying. I don't think this should be hit at all in any capacity, okay? Because I know there's going to be one person in the comments going like, well, wow, you still think tier should be hit right now? You didn't watch the video. You have it on mute, okay? I'm not even going to say take it off mute. You have me muted. What's the point? Maybe I should put a caption there. Let's see what else here. This card's strong, but I don't even know why it's here. Soul Drain. Okay, we're going to add another tier here. Hold on. We're going to add a row above. And then we're going to go, you're just bad. This is like, you want this ban because you're dumb. That's what we're going to do. Solemn Judgment. I think strong but fair. I can't put it perfectly fine. Strong but fair, right? You sack half your life points, which look, we have time rules, so life points matter a little bit. You have to set this card. If you draw this card and your opponent has a board, this card is not doing anything for you, right? It is strong. Absolutely. But it is also still a 1-for-1. I think it's a strong but fair card. Again, don't know why it's there. I'm gonna put Ash in the annoying just because I don't think this card is ban worthy or hit worthy at all. I actually like Ash in the game because it lets people play. Like, people complain about Ash all the time, but look, I like Yu-Gi-Oh when I don't have to look at my opponent, do it I don't like a 10-minute turn unless it's back and forth, right? I've seen super fun 10-minute turns. But if I'm just going, yep, yep. Is that good? Yep, that's good. Link. Yep. It's annoying. At least I get to Ash one day. I'm thinking like Ash, it helps people like pay attention to their opponent at least. So it's annoying, but it's good. You know, that's the way I see it. All right. Next card here. It's already banned, but let's see. Where are we gonna put here? I think Nib. Nib is strong but fair because it punishes people for overextending. That's the way I see it, right? You put everything on the board, you have to be careful for Nib, right? Or you have to put an interrupt before Nib happens. And a lot of people have Baron as their third or fourth summon, and then Nib is useless, right? That's just how it is. Dark Ruler is perfectly fine. Call by the Grave is annoying, I'm going to say, because it's very strong since it lets not it's not even that it lets you play out of a hand trap. Like, people used to play Call by Grave to Call by Grave a hand trap, right? And people still do that, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna activate Brand Fusion. Oh, I'm gonna Ash. Well, I chain Call by the Grave, right? And that's why it was really good. But Call by the Grave is such a good card because it literally is a negate. It is a omni negate for anything that hits the grave and activates in the grave, right? If you really think about it, because you know, I don't know the exact text here, but basically when you banish something, the effects can't activate until the end of your turn, something like that. This is just annoying. In fact, we'll put this at the top, by the way. Now the Bestials, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Do we have Magna Hut here? Please don't tell me you just put one Bestial. Please. Oh my gosh. It's going to look so weird. Look, I'm going to put this in Ready to Scoop, but I'm putting Magna Hut and ban this card immediately, okay? Bestials are some of the worst things about the game, right? Here's the thing, right? If people want Call by the Grave banned, well, this is Call by the Grave, but searchable, has additional effects, and puts bodies on the board. Also, Dark Dragon. Fuck you, right? That's what Bestials are. They're too splashable. They're very strong. They have a lot of interactivity, right? No, Bestials are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now let's see, right? Geki here. We just live in a different time. That's how I see it. We just live in a different time where this card's not good. You're just bad. Like, this is worse imperm. Winda. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Strong but fair. Okay, not many people are playing Shaddolls, and this lets you do one special summon, right? It is not like all the other floodgates where it's like, oh, you know, you can't do it at all, right? Which is good. It affects you, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects, yes, but it's very. But Shaddolls played in a little more of a controlling way, right? And a lot of players nowadays look at a deck that would go to turn 5 and they'll be like, that deck is just bad, right? Meanwhile, back in my day and even before my day, you know, being like, oh, well, you're still supposed to do good stuff around turn 5, 6, 7, right? It's more, a lot of people are like, oh, we want to ban this card immediately. And then you just like see what they're playing and you're like, bro, if I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Around this time and I was an older player, I wouldn't be here, right? So, no, Windows strong but fair. That's my hot take. Call by is perfectly perfect at 1. It's a power card, but at 1, you are weighing your option between it and consistency. That's absolutely correct. It's a little sacky, sure, but this game is sacky in general, right? Call by Grave is not the one I complain about. Plus, we have talents, right? All that. So, for sprites, I am literally just going to put Sprite Blue I'm not. I'm gonna. Okay, look. I just think with Sprite, I can't really put this in a band thing, but I feel like they're gonna limit Sprite Blue. Sprite's a very strong deck. Is it meta relevant right now? No, but I still think it's really good. And I think a big problem is that we have Kashtira in the format. With Kashtira in the format, a lot of decks that would be good or better than they are right now just really aren't. And a lot of people also got tired of Sprite. Like, I still see Sprite players winning against tier one decks like all the time, right? Deck is very good, but I think I want them to get a hit. I don't think they're worthy of a ban besides what is banned already. Verte, yeah, quick access to a fusion is just idiotic. Max C. I'm going. So the thing about Max C, to be honest with you, on how problematic it is, in again, this I know it says ban this card immediately, so we're gonna see slash problematic card. Boom. Okay. The thing about Max C and why I don't really like it is that if you put it to like let's say 3, right? Well, you know what everyone has to run automatically? 1 called by and 3 crossout, right? You cannot let your opponent activate Max C. And everyone's going to also run Max C. Our decks are now 33 cards instead of 40, right? Meaning that a roughly, and look, the percentage is off top of my head, so be wary of me. About 10% of your deck is now, well, 10%. That's, yeah, like 12, 13% of your deck is now these 7 cards no matter what. I don't really like that. Maxi Challenge is fun. Back, this card wasn't as bad. It's so weird saying this, but this card was not as bad when we had it legal in like 2012. I don't know how to really describe it either. You know, hey, Mr. Blanks, Red Reboot needs to come back to 1. I thought it was a really dumb ban. I was really stupid. Are all the issues with cards from when they were popular? I just think that they're going to reign as Supreme again. That ass looks fatter. I mean, if this goes off, I mean, if this pops off, your opponent pops off. Don't know. This isn't even a popular Super Poly target, so I'm not even gonna. So I'm gonna put this here because when you get skill drain flipped on you, you really do feel like you're about to get ready to scoop. Right? Like I actually I read this, and usually I would put this as annoying, but I read this and I'm like, this actually is the perfect way to describe skill drain, right? If you do not have the out or you do not draw the out, you're screwed. And look, even if you have back row hate, like I have droplets and a duster in the side deck, right? I personally like 3 droplet, two or not 2 droplet, 2 cyclone, 1 duster, right? So you got 3, you got 2 targets, 1 that you can set all that. But if you do not draw the out, and you can't make the out either, like it's not like you can make a Phoenix and it does something. That it's really, really impressive. People get ready to scoop once it's played. Let's see what else do we have here. I hate Zodiac. It's so funny because someone just said something in my chat. Maxi just reminds me of Zodiac tier 0 days, literally killed my locals. Look, I do not want to see I do not want to see Zodiac played, all right? I remember when they had this card and they were just spamming Zeus and it looked Zeus was still strong, right? I literally saw people play Zeus with Zeus and just like pop off. I think Zoo is absolutely broken back in its day. Konami not giving stuff hard once per turns. I mean, they learned their lesson from 2017. You know, Book of Moon can allow you to activate certain monster effects to play under skill drain. That's a thing. That's cute. That is interesting. So, Thunder Dragon Colossus. I don't like it. You know what? I was thinking about getting ready to scoop, but look, floodgates that protect themselves are one thing, but floodgates that affect just your opponent are another thing. Especially when they're so easy to make. Like this, just actually a Thunder Monster effect, right? At least with Winda, you know, it has requirements. It's a dark, it's a Shadal, it affects both of you, and it's 2200, so your opponent can beat over it, right? And they get the one special to beat over it, right? Like some decks are like, oh, okay, well, if we do this way, we can get over it, right? This card, no. Especially when you start putting like multiple of these bitches on the field. I'm only putting this in here because I love this card. I understand it believes in here, but I actually love playing Satellar's with this card. This is the perfect place for this card. Now, I am sick and tired of every game I play having a fucking Baron in it. Every single game I have played this year, I have seen a Baron through the match. There's not a single duel I have not seen a Baron. Okay? I am annoyed as fuck at this card. I do not want to see it anymore. Every deck has like some quick fucking combo to get into this card. Like third summon. And I hate it. I honestly want it banned just because I just don't want to see it. I'm tired of seeing it. It's like access code, right? But people aren't even making access code anymore. Strong but fair. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, the Nemesis Quarter stuff is crazy with it, Orion. Colossus is toxic. Keep it banned. Yep. I would love to see a Rick and Morty archetype in the game. Have you seen Rich Sanchez versus series on YouTube? I have not, but maybe I'll watch it later, bro. You know, it's really funny because whenever someone brings Rick and Morty, something interesting happens like a minute later. It's very weird. If you think about Rick and Morty, I just think about the people who watch it. Evenly matched. People get ready. People get ready to scoop when they see it played. It's a very strong card. It's not once per turn. There's nothing worse than when you make your board and then they go battle phase evenly, and you're like, okay, I have my spell trap negate. I'll negate the evenly, and they go, okay, evenly. Again, like when you get evenly twice, you're getting ready to scoop. Let's see. Droplet. Perfectly fine. Lightning Storm. Perfectly fine. Honestly, this card should never got hit. You have to control no cards. That's the thing, right? Lightning Storm is like playing a Raigeki, right? Slash Harpy Duster, which is limited. It's just you get to choose, right? So it's like, oh, you don't have to worry about it, but you have to control no cards, right? So Dark Claw. Annoying. Again, Macro Cosmos on the field and banish from your hand if you search. Very annoying. Avian. Not worthy. Ban worthy. I just hate it. I remember the loops with this card. Infinite negates. I don't want to see. I know that's fixed. If they got rid of this card, I wouldn't complain. I'm going to be honest with you here. I think Zeus is kind of a ban-worthy card. I just think it's so strong that as long as it battles, you could just send everything and then give it more and more materials. It's not a once per turn, I believe. Yeah, maybe it's a once per turn. Just absolutely crazy. Snow could stay banned. Like, we tried this again. It's annoying because I keep saying it. I'm not going to talk about access code for a while. Gonna put Apollos in the same thing. I mean, I'm not annoyed about seeing it 24/7. It's a strong card, but it has outs. It's right in a way, but it is very, very strong. If this card, if you guys are like want to put it in here, I would understand. I just think that at least, you know, it doesn't have protection. There's other ways to bop it, right? You can negate it with like an imperm during your turn. D-shifter, just again, until the end of the next turn, banish everything. It's just too damn stupid. I'm not bothering with these 4 cards, as you guys could tell. But with that being said, guys, why does that have an extra D? Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this list in the comment section below. My last tier list was actually a meta tier list. It actually did quite well. It's got 1.6K views in 2 weeks. So my tier list, I don't even expect 1,000. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tier list. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know your own list in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay. Think that actually went very, very well. Ban Baron and update Jammer. Limit Zeus. Actually, what's really funny is running into a second Zeus makes you want to kill yourself. Ban again. I just don't want to see Baron. I understand that a lot. Yeah. Thunder Dragon Colossus is basically a Link 1 in a fusion skin. Basically. Actually, I've seen the what's it called? Like that if Andrew Tate was in like Spider-Man 3. And like there's also the one where if he was in Breakfast Club. Oh, I'm gonna say this very quickly. So my wife and I actually watched the Breakfast Club recently. And she did not like it. Which I'm like, whoa at, right? But I will say, the edit with Andrew Tate in the Breakfast Club, you actually thought he was part of the movie, right? But I feel like the Breakfast Club, it felt less concrete in the way of like a story from when I watched it when I was a lot younger. But it's still a great movie, and I actually appreciate the movie for different reasons, but just as much like later on. Like I definitely think the Breakfast Club, it can't be remade today. Absolutely not. It's just like how they have to do I think it's like Snow White. They have to update it for modern audiences, aka they miss the point, ruin it, put all this woke trash in it. It's not gonna happen. I don't see them really. I see them missing the point of Breakfast Club or updating it for modern audiences, like I said, but they'll miss parts of the movie. And the way they would do that, but I would just explain a little more, is I'm cool about movie. I think movies talking about mental health is great. I think that's great. I think that's a good idea. I just need it to be original, right? If they go back to the Breakfast Club, and they try to do it, it's going to be more like they're trying to they're going to be more preachy and be like, no, I'm right with the way they're saying it. And it's just going to go over people's heads. And I'm not going to like that at all. Arby's tier list went. Honestly, bro, I should do a live stream at Arby's. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Live stream at Arby's. Also, choose a number between 1 through 17. And I will open up that pack. Can we put D-Shifter to ban? Boop. Usually I'd be like, well, I think I'm okay with this card being banned. I'm kind of okay with it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Like, I'm actually kind of okay with it. I can't argue that card. But yeah, I feel like this list is really solid, actually. Like, it's really good here. Dark World Comeback, Huff's Copium. Yeah, no, I feel like they're just cards that kill Dark World. And that's like kind of their biggest problem. At least that's at least what I think. Like you get, especially because like also even if you have the card, it's like, well, I have to set it, right? Like if you set your call by, you can't, activate it. That's like the big problem. But yeah, no, this looks solid. That card is too broken. I always thought that card was broken. When the second came out, I'm like, bro, get it. It's good. It's great. Absolutely. All right. Also, I will be at the Indie Regional this weekend, so be sure to say hi. Right? All that. We're going to open up a pack for Ethan here once I get that number. 1 through 17. I want to see a man who playing Zeus board wipe and evenly match. Yeah, that was some players versus, and not me. You know what's really funny? I've barely ever made Zeus, which is really funny. Half of these cards are in Master Duel. Yeah, I think, isn't it more of them, or is it just like, do you mean just the band? Because I feel like, I don't know, Master Duel is different. Like, I feel like the reason I like that Master Duel is going is it's also different from the TCG. Like when people, I feel like Master Duel really helped the game when we were in Tier 1 Ishizu format because people got to play the game and not have to worry about that, right? I saw more people play. There was a lot of people play more Master Duel than regular TCG, like a ton of people during that format, and it just as was. And then when Tier got brought to that format, man, the complaining was crazy. You know, man, I'm gonna give Ethan like a minute or two more to give me his number. Here or maybe I'll just choose for him soon. I don't know. I just love Dark World, favorite deck altogether. Also really like Tier, but don't know if I want to make them again. I actually do plan on playing Dark World soon because the deck looks so cool. I love the deck a lot. It's just really fun to play. It has a lot of gas. I really want to make that a deck because I feel like you can always play that deck, and the deck will be fun, right? You will always have fun with the deck. Like even unless your opponent just draws the blowout cards right for you. It just is what it is. But yeah, you guys are going to see this on YouTube, so it's kind of cool. I like to fight the Dark World. The grind game is fun to play against. Yeah, they do have a lot of gas always, and that's something I like. So, yeah, we get Droll, we cry. Yeah, Droll is like, if they hit Droll, I feel like Dark World just go because like Droll is such a necessary card right now. But if they hit Droll, because I've seen, weirdly enough, on Twitter, people are talking about it a lot today on Yugi Twitter, which is great because I don't know. It's it's half Yu-Gi-Oh discourse, half like something else that's like they're going nuts over. So I'm going to pick the first OTS pack, by the way, to open here. All right. All right, Nimble Beaver. I mean, it's a good super to have, but it's no ulti. It's no ulti. Unfortunate. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. All that. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And thanks for joining me on this little live stream. I want to stream a little bit more, where I do something else maybe, and all that. I also want to eventually work on Team Neptunia. It's something in the back of my mind. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, I do have a second channel here. It's like a backup channel, as well. It's right here. Go sub to it. Either nothing happens or you have my emergency channel if anything happens to this channel, or you'll see me upload. I've actually only uploaded one video and it hasn't really done much, which is fine because, but it's going to be like if you're a big fan of me, you can go there type thing. All right. With that being said, I will see you guys next video. Peace.